I believe I should be saying Wanakam. Is that right? These my colleagues are teaching me some words. I said, so long as I can say the words in public, so long as they are not swear words. What kind of words they've told me? They've taught me how to say thank you. So thank you in Tamil is Nandri. Is that right? Yeah. See, that's what I'm learning. And yes is Ama. Ama, is that right? I'm getting there. And no is Illa. Is that right? Anyway, there you go. That's the best of my Tamil you're going to get. Thank you, great hosts, Kalvi group of schools. Thank you very much. It's immensely proud to be here talking to learners of diverse range who have an interest in study abroad. Let me give you a quick synopsis of my background. I have worked in the education system in the United Kingdom for 37 years. I always get asked, Vinod, how many learners have you engaged with in 37 years? In this classroom alone is what, 150, 200 learners? So I have touched the lives of over 500,000. How about that? Over 500,000 people, if not more, that I have engaged with in study abroad, enriching their lives and in their aspirations to have better careers, better lives, many of which are still following me on Facebook, are professionals, have got distinguished careers, have got children, have married, and still stay in touch with me, even to now. It's so proud to have that feeling that you have touched the lives of so many. And as school teachers, academics, you will understand when I come from that it's profound feeling that you have. Sometimes it's not the money that you earn, but sometimes it's just the proud feeling of how you have made change to the lives of so many. And that's what drives us forward. So as an academic, that is something that I enjoy doing. I have moved on from academia. I have moved on to now becoming a business leader. And I run a company. I have many staff. I have offices. And I am here to set a journey, to give aspiration to those who have a want, those who don't know how to do, and to give them an opportunity and a holding hand. And that is to talk about study abroad. My field and expertise is more so towards Europe and United Kingdom. There are other organizations who will talk to you about America and Canada and so forth. I only want to look at those areas where I am an expert on. And that expertise is for Europe and United Kingdom. I often get asked, okay, where do I start from? I am 11 years old, or I am 15 years old, I am 19 years old. Where do I start my journey from? At what time do I decide I want to study abroad? And what do I do first? Well, the first thing is we need to consider what options you want. What is your career path? You may be studying in an engineering college, so already you've got a field of education, of engineering. But then there are broad spans of engineering, right? So what is it that you want to perhaps look at? You could look at a broad qualification, which is generalized as an MBA, which gives you a very broad platform as a manager, and you can expand in pretty much any field thereafter. Or you can be career focused and think about, well, a specific engineering. Okay, maybe building roads, that kind of engineering. It really depends on what you want to do. You want to become healthcare. What kind of healthcare? Caregiver. Yeah? There are all sorts. There's robotics, there's engineering, there's management. So there are all sorts of fields. So you need to kind of narrow down your thinking about where is it that you want to go. Then it's, well, the financials play a part. You have to have financials. All things cost money. So you have to have financials. Who do you talk to? Does it cost money? So there are counselors and organizations who will help you. They will help you by giving you forms and telling you we can help you with your university. What is their charge? Should you work with an organization that says to you, we will help you, but you have to pay our fee? Is that good or bad? Why can't organizations give you this service for free? Let's look at a pro forma here, where we look at two types of character businesses. We have a business that wants to charge you. What makes this different is, first, we have no consultation fees to charge. Our counselors will give you all the advice that you want. Where do I start? How do I start? Where do I fill out forms? Where can I get the forms from? At what stage do I do this? At what stage do I do that? All of that entire counseling is done free of charge. There is no cost to pay. There are counselors in Madurai who will charge you 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees for doing this service. I ask you, please don't use them, because they are simply there, a lot of them, for just taking money. Okay? You can get student loans. The current government now has made it even more easier for you to access loans for education purposes. Has any of you perhaps come across a company called VFS or One Vasco? I wouldn't have thought so given the age of the audiences here. So One Vasco and VFS is an organization that works with government bodies. I'll give you an example. If I wanted to go to the United Kingdom and I was an Indian national, I would need a visa. The people who I submit my application to for the visa is VFS. They are the body between India government and United Kingdom's government. So they handle the paperwork in between. Similarly, VFS, just as they have a collaboration with India and United Kingdom, they have a collaboration with 88 other governments. Okay? So you can imagine the paperwork application that is processed over a year for 88 countries. It's well over 1 million. This is how large this organization is. EducateMe is a group partner for VFS. And what that means is we can put our students' application in front of VFS and they will be able to tell us whether the visa will be successful or not. Okay? And that service for students who come to us is a chargeable service. But what agents offer you that service? Yeah? How many agents can offer you that service where they can put it in front of VFS? Placement of students for work. All of you will have an aspiration to work. All of you want to work to make sure that you become self-independent. You pay off any loans or you help with mom and dad bank. So we, EducateMe, are collaborated with a company called Student Circus. I don't have the video here, do I? I don't have the video here. So Student Circus is a company that has a platform built by Indians, once upon a time students like yourselves, who then had an aspiration and a dream of how can I help my brothers and sisters get jobs? This is how difficult it was for me. I had to apply for jobs in 100 places. I had to send my CVs. But how can I make it easier for my fellow brothers and sisters? So they came up with a plan and approached employers, tied up with universities, and now are 98 university partnerships. They have over 100 blue chip companies. And what they do is they provide a service to students, international students from India, who are looking for a job. They are not tied up with any agents other than EducateMe Group. How much can you expect to pay for this type of service, for somebody to help you get a job? So far, there is no consultation fees we are charging you for your application. How much should we charge you for getting a job? Any ideas? Would you be willing to pay us if I said to you, I'll give you a job? No? How about I do it for free then? Okay, that's another service that we're offering free for you. Again, compare the service that I am offering, compare the service what you are going to get out on Madurai High Street. Yeah. We also offer English classes for those of you who are, and I can't see any here at the moment, I don't think, 12 standard. Do we have 12 standard here? Only 11, so we don't have 12 standard. So 12 standard learners, for the academics and the directors, we offer them an IELTS and PTE promotion where we have a deposit of 5,000 rupees, which is a cashback, and they are urged to start their applications now, okay, because they would be looking at getting their grades in May, June of next year. So they would need to start looking at now. And then we offer the other processes and add-on values of, can I get picked up from the airport? Can I get accommodation service? All of that is add-ons because everybody has specific requests. I want to have vegetarian family only. I only want to eat meat on a Sundays. So we have all sorts of requests. But in a nutshell, this is the service that we are offering. Okay, we are a UK company, we are award-winning, and I ask you please to look at EducateMe.group website. Compare the services that we are offering against anything that you see on the high street. And if their services are much better than ours, please go ahead. Please go ahead and take them. Because I only want the very best for any of you. And if you feel that they're offering a better service, you should go ahead and take it. That's the best advice I will give anybody. But I see that I'm offering the best advice, honest, integral, ethical, okay, and an efficient team. One of the benefits of having worked in the education sector for 37 years, after working for so long, I come and stand against shoulders and shoulders of academics from many other universities. I attend events over these 37 years, and it means that I have relationships and friends with a lot of universities, vice chancellors and so forth. So we work with over 180 universities in the United Kingdom and Europe. Okay? That's a really good relationship that we have. Most of these universities are all direct relationships. There is no agent involved in the middle. These are direct tie-ups between us and the university. What it means for you, it means that we're able to place students into these universities without delay. Because if there are more people in the chain of events, if there are sub-agents, the more sub-agents involved, the more delay. If you have a direct partnership, it means that you are able to escalate that service much more faster. The jobs that you can get after completing degrees from the university. And what are my working rights? Can I work in the United Kingdom? How many of you know about Russell Group? If I said Russell Group, does that mean anything to any of you? So Russell Group are a branch of elite universities recognized as one of the highest standing in the United Kingdom. Some of the universities we have in the United Kingdom, okay, just some. So these universities, we have direct partnerships. We can link you with all of these universities. All of these universities will have over 100 courses running, whether it's nursing, whether it's engineering, whether it's electronics, robotics, business management. There is so many faculties and courses that we can offer that we can put you in connection with. Okay? And I won't take any more of your time. Thank you very much for your time. I really did appreciate it.
Ini Sarvadesha Kalvi Samanyargalukku Kalvi Group of Schools